All right. Good morning, everyone. Look at that. As soon as I turn the video camera on, the sun's rays coming through the trees. Good day. It's going to be a great day. It is day 35. We're just getting going. Myself and Ninja is right behind me. Jeff is going to be right behind him. And then Cole and Stephanie. Oh, correction. Cole and Navigator will be bringing up the rear temporarily until they catch and pass us. But it's a beautiful day. It rained for a good chunk of yesterday. It wasn't too bad. It's just kind of a pain in the butt putting your rain gear on, taking it off, blah, blah, blah. But we got through it. It was raining when we went to sleep last night, which made for a good sleep. And then it felt like it rained the whole night, but what it was in fact was just the water dripping off the trees. We ended up finding a campsite. I think it was on an old loggers road, and it was fairly flat, so that part was good. What was bad about it is they had it looked like they had put a bunch of shell rock over the top of it, which was a bear getting our tent stakes through. But we did it. We managed okay. Good place to camp. Did our supper. Jeff was motivated, so he ended up taking all 3 of our bear bags and getting them hung for us. It cost me a Snickers bar this morning, and if you know how much I love my Snickers bar out here, that was a heavy price to pay. But well worth it. Well worth it. Beautiful morning. I'm guessing, I haven't looked yet, but it's probably temperature-wise maybe mid-50s. I don't even have to wear my hoodie. I am wearing my lower thermals just to keep my legs warm a little bit. But we've only got, I say only, we've only got a little less than 8 miles to get to Hot Springs, where we're going to spend the next 2 nights. Looking forward to that. Especially looking forward to hanging out with my trail angel, Deb, and she's been awesome. Sometime in the near future, I'll tell you the story about how we met, and it's a fun story. But I got to get her permission before I do that. But it's definitely going to be a good day. She has planned for us to get there and prepared for us to get there, and it's just going to be a good time. Some badly needed rest. For all of us, I think especially for Stephanie, give her a chance to rest that ankle a little bit and let it heal up. For Ninja behind me, giving him a chance to try to pick up a new pair of shoes and to rest his foot that's given him a little bit of a problem. But here's we all have those aches and ailments, and you just don't know how serious they are or they will become, so you have to nurse them. There's a lot of taping going on out here. There's a lot of stretching and massaging and people trying to work through these pains and ailments. And I need to knock on some wood. I've been very fortunate. I get the pain in my feet by the end of each day, but by morning time, like right now, I've been on the trail for, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and my feet they feel normal. There's no pain, there's no discomfort. My ankles, once I get up in the morning, they usually hurt a little bit, but once I get them loosened up, stretched out, and I just take my time, by the time I get on the trail, I'm good to go. And right now they feel good. 8 miles, 8 miles is just a little walk in the woods. Ain't nothing but a thing anymore. We're now big time hikers, man. We can knock out 14 miles in a day. So too funny. But it is kind of interesting that just a month ago going 8 miles was a challenge. Now 8 miles is just nothing. And the terrain appears to continue to get a little bit better, although you can see what I'm about to go over. Yeah, that would be an owie if you slipped. Yeah, that would change your life for a long time. But yeah, it's just a beautiful day out here today. Every day it's something new. Every day it's something exciting. I think a lot of people that have been watching my videos. I'm probably wrong. This may be just my insecurity talking, but I suspect that at least 25-30% of the people that are watching my videos are watching to see me fail. Got news for you, folks. Only thing that's taken me out of this trail is a serious injury. That is the only thing that is going to take me off this trail. So if you're on this channel wishing that I'm going to fail, I hope you enjoy the videos all the way through Mount Katahdin, because that's where we're going. For the people that are on here that are supportive of what I'm doing, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't see many messages on my YouTube videos, which, if I'm being honest, is a little disappointing. I wished I would see more, but that's okay. You guys are making up for it with my Facebook comments. Your support there is appreciated very much. And so, anyways, yeah, it's just going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I'm looking forward to getting to an outfitter store. This is so sad. I need freaking new underwear. The underwear that I brought with me don't fit me anymore. they're falling off my butt when I'm walking down the trail. So I need I was able to pick up one pair in where was it? I think in Franklin. No, Pigeon Forge. And I need to pick up a second pair. But yeah. My clothes when I get back home, they're not going to fit me anymore. But see, here's the thing. And I know this going into it, is that when I get done with this trail and I do get home, I'm going to have that hiker hunger continuing. And I'm going to have to really force myself to not eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day, because I'll blow up like a blimp if I do that. So when I do get back, I will be spending a lot of time walking and working out at the gym and getting ready for the next adventure, which I've already got a couple on track, and looking forward to it. I think most of you know that when I get done with this trail, the first thing I'm doing is going back to the Golly River and doing my whitewater rafting, and looking forward to that. Getting back to Ace Adventure. Ace Adventure, you need to understand, I'm pushing you guys hard out here. A little extra discount would be awesome. Just saying. Ace Adventure, listen, if anybody out there watching, if you want to go whitewater rafting, the Golly River in Oak Hill, West Virginia, is just awesome. September and the first 2 weeks in October, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they open the dam, and you got some big ass class 5 rapids, and it is so much fun. I've used a number of companies out there. The one that I will always use from this point going forward, and has been for a while, is Ace Adventure. They've got everything. I think they have the best trained guides out there that I've seen anyways. I've made friends with a few of them. Awesome people. Nick, Scotty O, Susan. I could, anyways, Ace Adventure. If you go to Golly River, go to Ace Adventure. They've got a great campground. If you're a tenter, which obviously I am, they've got plenty of trees. If you're a hammocker, they've got cabins. They've got places to park your camper and your RVs. And it's not that expensive, all things considered. So, yeah, if you're up for some big time adventure, Gauley River, West Virginia, September and October. Now, they also run throughout the year. They've got another river right there called the New River Gorge. It's more family friendly. They will, yeah, you have to check out the videos. They, small kids can go onto their little duckies or their little one-man kayaks and come down the river. There's nothing dangerous. And it's just a lot of fun for the whole family. If you're the bigger adventurer like I am, and you want those big class 5s, yeah. Upper Gauley, baby. Got a couple big ones on the lower Gauley, but the upper Gauley is where it's at. Pillow Rock, Sweets Falls. I don't know if I've shown y'all, but when I got my food bag, there was an option to put a picture on it. And my picture is probably the most awesome 2 seconds of my life as far as adventure rafting goes, was when Susan put that boat right up on top of Pillow Rock and we slammed that sucker with our paddles, and it was a perfect run. It was just a perfect run. So yeah, that was lots of fun. Anyways, all right, listen, Ace Adventure, looking for that discount, guys. Come on now, cut me some slack here. Love you. But all right, I'm done with this thing for a while. I've been talking for over 10 minutes, 11 minutes now. I need to shut up. It's going to be a short video probably because we're going to get to town quick, but you just never know. All right, man, talk to y'all later. All right, so it's right at 2 miles into today's hike. We've got just under 8 to go, or 8 to do. So just under 6 to go now. Making pretty good time. That was it's crazy. The uphill that I just did, 2 miles uphill. A month ago when I started, that probably would have taken me 2.5 hours to do. It was a tough little uphill. It took me 50 minutes. Stopped to rest a couple times, but they were short rest and just kind of cruise up the hill. So I keep calling it a hill. It's not a hill. It's a mountain, but it's so cool out here because with what we're doing, you can notice the difference in your body and your strength and your endurance and just on and on and on. You notice it on a day-to-day basis. And I'm loving this. I feel alive. Right now, listen, I'm dripping sweat. It's 55 degrees. It's very humid out here. And I am just pouring sweat. Every piece of clothing I have on is soaked. And but I feel alive. It's like going to the gym and working out for 8 hours a day. And when your body gets used to it, you're almost on cruise control. Yeah, I mean, you get tired. Your legs get tired, but you just go through it. When it gets to the point where your muscles are starting to really get pumped up, you just stop. You take 5 good, long, deep breaths, get that oxygen flowing back into the bloodstream, and take a drink of cool water, and you're back on it again, and you're just cruising. And the more you do that, the easier it is to do that. It's kind of funny that last year, I'm part of a Facebook group that caters to people who are doing, have done, or are going to do the AT at some point. And last year, when I started, in the middle of March, they were already into the middle 2000s. So it was around 2,500 people had already started by March 12th. They're just now getting to that number. They may have gone over it now a little bit, but looking at the Facebook post, people are just heading out with numbers 2,500, 2,600. So there's just not as many people out here as there was last year. And that's a good thing. It makes it easier for us to find camping spots. And honestly, we haven't had a major problem. There's been a couple of nights where I've had to sleep in in pretty weird positions, going downhill, where I have to wake up every hour and push myself back up. But I think I learned how to wrap my legs around my trekking pole to keep that from happening. But other than that, I mean, for the most part, we've had good camping sites. Rain hasn't been horrible. We've had to hike through a couple of days of rain, but last year, as I recall, they were hiking through way more than a couple. So we've been pretty fortunate most of the time that it's rained. It's rained at night when we were sleeping, and it hasn't been bad. But this is just going to be a good day. I think the bulk of the rest of the day is downhill. There's not a lot of uphill. If it is, it's some of what we call the PUDs, the pointless up and downs. Go up for a minute, go down for a minute, up for a minute, down for a minute. And honestly, I don't mind those here. It's the uphills when I hit them. I'm on a little uphill now. It's just not a big deal. So we go up and then we go down. Good stuff. One of my biggest fears coming out here was, am I going to meet some people that I feel comfortable enough with to hike with long term? Get that tramily, that trail family. And, I had a little mini family in the beginning with Mario and Bluebird. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I love those two. They will be friends for life. I haven't talked to Bluebird in a while. I have been watching her videos that she's posting. And I know she's posting videos that are a little old right now. So I hope everything's going well for her. And probably over the next day or two, when I'm sitting in Hot Springs relaxing, see if I can't send her a text and just check on her, see how she's doing. She's just a wonderful person. She's just a good person. Simple as that. And Mario, Mario is going to be a brother for life. I will one day see him again, maybe here on the trail, maybe not. But I know he's struggling with his feet and his ankles. And the last time I talked to him, it's been 3 or 4 days. I would definitely be sending him a text to find out where he's at, what he's doing, how he's doing. But yeah, brother for life, man. I feel like he kind of saved my butt way back on the approach trail on day 0. And you don't know the whole story, but him and I do. And we kind of saved each other that day. So that's the kind of thing that builds a bond that can't be broken. Just can't be broken. So yeah, Mario will definitely be friend for life, brother for life. The people I'm with now, they're just good people, and we all have such different personalities. It's a unique mix of people. It's kind of like the folks that I watched last year, that had a overall foursome and then sometimes a fivesome, but it was 4 women and 1 guy, and they all had YouTube channels. So if you're interested in knowing what they are, just ask me and I'll tell you. You can go back and watch them, and it's really cool. I felt like I was stalking them last year because I was watching all 4 of their videos pretty much simultaneously. Can't talk this morning. Big words. But it was so cool getting the different perspectives from each one of them as they did their videos along the trail, and they taught me so much. But the biggest thing they taught me is how to be a family out here, and they were, and it was so successful. And I feel like we've got that same thing going here. We just have such an interesting mix of people, and the dynamics, personalities. It's cool. But you'll learn more about them as time goes by, and hopefully you learn to enjoy and love them as much as I do. So, all right, enough yapping. Got to check, see where I'm at, how far I have to go, and get a drink of water, and just keep on keeping on. Close to 4 miles into the hike, so almost halfway there, and I come upon this. This is the ultimate green tunnel. Just imagine for just a moment what this is going to look like when these blooms and blossoms and flowers appear on all these rhododendrons and mountain laurels. I keep saying how good it's going to look. We haven't seen it yet, but we're closing in on that time. We are closing in on that time. You can see the flowers starting to bud. In fact, I don't know if that's a recent one or I don't know, but most of them look like this. So they're ready to burst. And I'm ready for it. I know I'll only get the view for a short period of time, but maybe as we continue to go north, they will continue to bloom for at least a couple, 3 weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. Hang on just a second. I gotta readjust my trekking poles so I can carry them and not have to worry about them tripping me. I don't need another incident like yesterday. When I was editing my video last night, I saw where I almost fell. It looked a lot worse than it was, folks. So don't be concerned. It was a slip. My quick feet caught me before I busted my ass. And thankful that I'm 63 and still have very fast feet. So I owe that to the folks at the gym. Yeah, this is gonna be nice when these things start blooming. I'm excited. Now, I'm also noticing that once again, as we're getting lower in elevation, the leaves are definitely more pronounced on the trees, and we're definitely into spring here. And we've been very fortunate. The last couple years, I didn't see anybody get through the Smokies without some snow. And I mean some significant snow. We didn't get anything like that. When I first started out a month ago, well, day one, I got a little bit of snow, but nothing that stuck or anything like that. But it was cold and miserable. But temperature-wise, we've had a few really cold days, but overall, it's been fairly pleasant. Climate change, it's real. It's real. I think, unfortunately, too many people, well, I'm not even going to get into it. It's real. Just leave it at that. All right. Okay. Enough. Get focused. Put the pedal down. I'm excited to get into hot springs. I'm excited to see Deb. I'm excited to take a couple days off, or at least a day off. So the sooner I get there, the closer it'll be to 2 days off. So talk to you in a bit. There it is. What we've been waiting for. I can see it. Hot Springs, North Carolina. Almost there. And I think I hear Cole and Stephanie coming up behind me. So, yeehaw. Let's get it going, baby. We're about maybe definitely less than a mile from Hot Springs. So, almost there. All right. All right, so the whole group of us now are in Hot Springs, and these neat little markers tells us we're going in the right direction. This is our own version of the Fab Five, folks. I love it. I love it. We all had to sit and wait at the Laughing Heart Hostel for waiting for Stephanie and Cole to get down to us. We got to chat with some folks that we hadn't seen in a few days, and that was good. It was like a big family reunion. Now we're all hiking this final half mile into town so that we can meet with Deb and get some lunch and then head out to her place to get some much needed rest. So, yeehaw, it's already been an awesome day. It's been a fantastic day, and it's just going to get better. So I'm looking forward to this afternoon and this evening, and it's so much fun. I mean, this brings back such great memories of when I was in the military and hanging out with the people you work with and you lived with, and yeah, it's just good stuff, man. This is what life is supposed to be. This is what life is supposed to be. Yeah. Having a good time. How'd you like to live here? Look at this. Wake up to this every day. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. All right. I'll chill for a bit. Ready to get down here and get some lunch.
Some cases they don't understand why they're.
I love it.
Why they are balls.
We are currently in a car going to Deb's place to spend the night. We've just spent the afternoon in Hot Springs. I almost forgot the name of the place. Had a good lunch. Met with some other people that Steph and Cole know, and now you can see they're all raggedy back in the back seat. We're all stinking up Deb's car, and it's a good day. So, yeah, good day.
Yeah, we will still have to use through. You always have like some props and stuff. So. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Place is beautiful. Not like home. Not like home at all. Yeah, good stuff.